EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
A gain of 17 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10.
They'll run the draw with Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. 1st and 10.
The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 23-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. And that's just a tough way to finish off what was a good opening drive. And obviously, as a kicker, you have to have a short memory, but you can bet he'll be thinking about that one the rest of the way.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon Achane. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Achane. And he'll have a Dolphins first down. He'll take this up to the 38-yard line.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. First and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup. And right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
In motion, it's Waddle. Here's a give to Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's their punter now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man. It's Jamison Williams. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. That one's complete to the rookie wide receiver from Southern California. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And he will get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
To kick off for the Lions.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. And he finds Tyreek. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Third down, 3 to go. He'll try and run it here. It's Achan. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
That's the mindset I just love seeing from a running back, Mike. His eyes weren't just on that 1st down marker. They were on getting that first and some on top of it. That's pretty impressive.
In motion, it's Waddle. They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And this time, they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Slot receiver headed right. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got his man at the 6. About 19 yards on that one. And they're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around?
He is in. Devon Achan. Touchdown, Dolphins. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He connects with St. Brown. 2nd and 7.
On Ross St. Brown. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Here's Jack Fox now. And he'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
A run out of the gun with Achane. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll send their tight end left. He'll get this out wide. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that ball incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chance? Picking up a key 3rd down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
So instead of going for the 1st down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Dolphins will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Looking underneath for Achane. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. one up the middle with Achan. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
In motion, it's Waddle. To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Play clock nearly expires as they set up to throw. He's going to keep it himself. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. That's Bradley Chubb. They're on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.